to the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show, that's where I go for the latest planned info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio show. The all around town radio.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the program. We'll be right back with you with our list of who's playing out. Brought to you by our friends at Heather's in Springboro. We'll be right back with it right now.
It's the weekend review. Top 5 will coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're covering who's playing out. Off the open jam with the who's who of talent. Come Friday night, ready to race on hell. With all you know, plan to do it well.
Yeah.
So around town radio show, it's where I go for the latest planned.
Well, welcome to the program, everybody. I hope you're seeing us. I can't tell who's seeing us today. If you're out there, say hi. For some reason, the old iPad is not giving me the comments. Hang on. I'll get to them. I get to them, people. I will. Radio show. Welcome to the show today. It is Thursday. Hi, Shane. Shane, my only commenter right now. Well, let's see what's shaking here. What's going on? Hi, Bill. Bill's in here on the Book of Face, so I know we're getting out on the Book of Face. Is that like the old CB radio days? Are we getting out? We are. Sugar Rock has joined the party. How are y'all? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to the program today, guys. It's Thursday. It is Thursday, isn't it? I think so. I hope I'm doing the right show and the right day. It's called Who's Playing Out, brought to you by our friends at Heather's in Springboro, Ohio. Edward Sawicki in the house. Happy Thursday to you. It is. Ed has confirmed that it's Thursday. Thank you. Goodness. Is it bad when you don't remember what day it is? It's the old age is creeping in, people. Maybe running in for all I know. Hey, had a great show yesterday. I've got to say, with Tim Anderson, just a wonderful show, welcoming him to the Whammies and some of the guys from the Whammies on, and Mike, who's leaving the Whammies after many years of fronting that band, couldn't have selected a better replacement for himself. And Kevin Cooper said it best at the end of the show yesterday. He said, bands take note of this. This is how you transition a new person into your band. No drama at all. These guys were great. We had a wonderful time. And just a perfect show with those guys. So if you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch it, because you'll enjoy that, and you'll enjoy the fact that these guys have done it a lot of years and they know what they're doing. They do, and they're going to be just as good. They're going to be just as fun, and Tim will bring another flair to it. If you know him from Naked Karate Girls, he's stepped aside from the Naked Karate Girls recently, and he'll bring an interesting flair to the stage, which he always does. Yes. Hi, Skip from Liars for Hire. Thank you for dropping by today. Let's see who else is checking in here. I am seeing not a whole lot on the old iPad. Good Lord. It's slow today. What is going on with the feed, people? I'll tell you. I've been doing a little soul searching about this Thursday show. And I know most of you that are on here right now are going to give me what I want to hear. You're going to say, keep doing it. But every week I see musicians who are on our gig groups playing out, posting events, and none of them submit it to us. And then the viewership's just going down the crapper with this show. So I don't know. It may be time for a change. It may not be relevant enough to do Who's Playing Out. I don't know. Yes. Hi, Megan Miller. Thank you for being here today. Ed Sawicki. Yeah, I mean, it was a really cool way to do it. And it was great that Tim came on the show to talk about being their new lead singer. And Mike was on the show as well to talk about passing the torch. And what a class act he is. And his last show we're going to mention here today will be with the Whammies this weekend. So thank you, Shane. Good to have you with us here on this Thursday for sure. And if you're out there, guys, please say hi. We'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know who's here on this wonderful Thursday. You know, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a very memorable experience. The area's top musicians are going to take center stage today at some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues that bring you live music nearly every night of the week to the region. So make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. And please support the bands and venues that we mentioned because they take time out of their day to send us their list of where they're playing. And yes, Sean Cooper in the house. Thank you. Good to see you. Yeah, and that's another thing you get tired of, Sugar Rock, the algorithms on this Facebook thing. It's just out of control. And the fact that it's not a human, it's a computer that's doing all this stuff and deciding whether you get seen by people or you don't. If the three little dots are blinking, all that crap. It's ridiculous. It is. But we had good viewership yesterday because there was, of course, 17 or 18 shares on the show yesterday. And that's why I'm always pleading with you to share this one to support the local music community if you can. And I know I'm beating a dead horse here with most of you who are with us always because that's what it takes to make it work. But boy, it'd be nice once in a while to get back to those numbers we were at prior to this in the tank thing we've been doing on Thursdays. Hi, Gina McCann, the lovely Gina McCann. Looked like you had a beautiful show last night. I wish I could have made it down. It's just so busy. It's just so much going on. And I had a great night Tuesday. I want to mention that before I get into the list today. My new gig on Tuesdays at the Miamisburg Moose. What a great bunch of people they are there. The people that run the Moose, that are the I guess for lack of a better term, the board that are running that, because it is a conglomerate of folks. And just a wonderful, thank you, Gina. It takes 1 second to share. It does. It's no effort at all. Thank you. Hit that little share button. But the Moose people are so good. We had 19 teams play in the cold. It was cold out and they all showed up and we had a blast, and just a great group of people there. And the Moose has a wonderful menu and very affordable adult beverages. I will say that because one thing about the Moose, it's a nonprofit. I mean, they have to give their money back. I mean, they can put it into the club for people and all that, but there's one person taking a salary. That's the administrator, and that's it. And the rest of them are all volunteer people who work really hard. And of course the bartenders are making money and things, but it's an interesting place and good food, good adult beverages, and a lot of fun, the people there. So that's all I got to say about that. Carla, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you very much. And Carla, I love your comments too. So thank you for being on here and engaging every chance you get. We do appreciate it. All right, I got to get started with the list today, guys. Let me fire it up here if we can. And band solos and duos brought to you by our friends at Heather's in Springboro and, of course, All Around Town Radio. Follow us both on Facebook, if you will, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd love that as well in case something ever happens here on the Book of Face. We will be on the Tube of You. There is Dixie Roberts. Thank you, Dixie, for joining us today. And if Mike's within earshot of you, please tell him we are thinking of him and have been. And I'm so glad he's home. And it didn't go unnoticed that he arrived home to surprise that lovely, beautiful little granddaughter of yours with the All Around Town Radio shirt on. So tell Mike, thank you for that. And for representing even in his darkest hours. And we are so glad Mike is with us, and we are so glad that Mike is improving. And don't scare us like that anymore, Mr. Mike Roberts, please. Hi, Kelsey. Thank you for being with us today. Hello, hello. Bob Klein, thanks for joining us from C-Bus. Good to have you here. Starting the list out today with our venues. Remember, everybody, I get asked this a lot. The venues send us their information. We do not go out and seek it off the internet. So if you don't send it, it doesn't make the list. That's how simple this is. And I want to appreciate all these venues for sending in their information to us each week and taking time out of their busy schedule to do so. Heather's on the patio. Of course, right now the patio is not in operation. The tents came down not too long ago. They're getting cleaned and all the things that go on in the wintertime with them. And they'll be back in March for St. Patty's Day, and then she'll be kicking it off from there on out. The coffee and cafe is open weekly, though. If you want to stop into Heather's, have some great lunch. She has lunch specials, has some great coffees and such, and a great wine selection as well. If you want to buy a bottle of wine or you want to have some wine, you can check out Heather's if you can, and check out her Facebook for times and events too. They're having some tastings and things like that in there through the winter months that you may want to be a part of. And hello, Kevin Cooper from the Dominican Republic. You may win the Furthest Away Award today, Kevin Cooper. Thanks for being here. Dick Stewart filling in for him tonight at the Bell and the Bear as a host too, as we get to that one here in a minute. And Dixie, I'm glad he heard me. And Mike, if you can still hear me, man, get well soon. I gotta get you out there. We gotta have a good night together, my friend. We do. Steve Stein, thanks for dropping by. And Dixie says, Kevin, have a great time. He's gonna have a great time. And we mentioned Kevin the other day on the show and how much he helped you guys, Dixie, and all the things you posted about him. What an upstanding guy he is as well. And Scotty Long, thanks for being here today. We are doing well in 2025. Things are good. So let's move on to the Bell and the Bear. We're going to Montgomery right now, sponsor of Hot Topic Tuesday, where you can find Karis and I doing Joy and Judgment each week. And if you want to join us for that, we had a good topic this past week talking about cancellations, either due to snow or football cancellations. A lot of that going on. So we were chatting about that with the music community, and it was fun. Tonight, the award-winning jam takes place at 7:30-ish this evening. As I said, Mr. Dick Stewart filling in for Kevin Cooper tonight as one of the co-hosts of the jam with the rest of the hosts with the most there. And then Friday night, Jeff Vance's band. If you know Jeff, he does a lot of sound at the Bell and the Bear. His band Velveteen will be on the stage at 8:30. And Saturday, our friends from 1330 join the party at the Bell with some good rock music there on Saturday at 8:30 p.m. start time. Sunday at the Bell and the Bear, the annual chili cook-off. I think it's like the 7th annual or something, chili cook-off going on there. Had a huge crowd for it last year. Monday night is game night at 6 p.m. and Tuesday trivia at 7. Bacchus Entertainment bringing you trivia there. And this Wednesday, Sexy Time live band karaoke. That ought to be interesting at 7:30 p.m. at the Bell and the Bear. And that's what's shaking on the list in Montgomery this week. Hi, Kara. Thanks for being here. And let's see. Kevin says Mike is hopeful to be running the list at the Bell and the Bear next week. It's not. I don't think that clipboard's outside his lifting restriction. Mike, make sure you use the clipboard that has my logo on the back, will you? Come on. I saw somebody with one the other night that didn't have it. Find that one with the logo on it. It's a shameless plug for us. It is. Yes. Crown Roy might be. Yeah, I don't know if he's allowed to have that right now. Hello, Catherine Annette. Thank you for being here. Good evening. And we're getting a few people join us now. So again, guys, I'll mention if you can share this show, we'd appreciate it a whole lot. It does help the music community and helps the venues and the musicians we're talking about. And we're going to Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro right now. We're Thursday's football night. Friday, Ben and Pete from 8 to 11. Saturday, String Theory on the stage there. And to round out their schedule, Sunday, more football. Monday night, of course, the big OSU game. And Tuesday, trivia at 7 p.m. Wednesday, the Queen of Hearts at 8. That's rounding up Mr. Burroughs Tavern schedule. Then Crooked Handle has 2 locations going. Crooked Handle are having their 9th anniversary party with Benny Hill, playing some great tunes for you at 6:30 on Friday. Sunday will be trivia at 6. And then at Crooked Handle Brewing in Piqua, the Piqua location, trivia with Josh on Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, the Queen of Hearts. That's what's going on at Crooked Handle in Springboro and Piqua. Dewey, how are you? Yeah, I don't think anybody got notified, or a lot of people got notified today, Dewey. I didn't get notified. I had to go find it. So usually it pops up on my iPad. So yeah, it's the Book of Face, man. I can't. You will pull your literal hair out, and I have right here, trying to figure this crap out. I just gave up. Yes, I do want to thank Matthew Waters for doing some great clips out of our show we did a couple weeks ago and posting them online. They were really cool. And I appreciate him taking the time to do that as well. And Matthew was a great interview. He was fantastic. So was this week's with Tim Anderson and the folks from the Whammies. It was good. So if you get a chance, you can watch those anytime. A lot of people run into me and they say, well, I didn't get the chance to see the show because, I can't catch the live. And well, it's on there, people. That's what I tell them. It's on there afterwards. You can find it anytime you want. Sorg Opera House, no music shows this weekend. Future show tickets for their music events at cincyticket.com. Soft Rock Cafe, karaoke Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The longest running karaoke bar in the tri-state, 20 years running right now. Our friends Mark and Nicole, they're running that show with the award-winning Kurt at the helm as well, bringing you the best karaoke singers in the region. Milano's in Miami Township. Live music each week. My friend Coop, I think, is on here still. And he is... running that PM/GM job there. He's the general manager in the evening times most of the time. His live music each week on Wednesday at 7. Benny Hill there on Wednesday next week. That's what I got. Hi, Anthony. Thank you for being here. Hello, David Thornton. We're going to get to David Thornton in just a few minutes. Hi, Tim Anderson. Thank you for being with us. Great show yesterday. I haven't had a chance to message you yet about it, but what a wonderful, wonderful show. And what's Dewey saying here? He says, love the interview with Tim and the Whammies yesterday. And I did just mention it, but thank you, Dewey. And it was a good one. It was one of the fun ones. I enjoy those when you're just kind of cutting up with people and you're having fun. And they were so natural, and they're such a family. That's cool. Tim has landed in a wonderful place. If he was going to step away from NKG, he's landed in a great place. For real, for real. All right, what do we got? Yes, Carlos said it was great. Look it up. And thank you. Yeah, YouTube gives the notifications, but the Book of Face is not. I don't understand it. So we're going to go to the Hub. It's called Hamilton's Urban Backyard, voted best bar and patio in Butler County. Friday, Tommy and the Hub in the tap room at 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Team Tune Trivia at 7. That's their lineup during the winter months. Everything really ramps up when it gets warm because all these patios start shaking and moving. And all those good things. O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, Tina's place up there. Karaoke tonight at 9. Live DJ, not a dead one, but a live DJ on Friday at 9 p.m. Saturday, Backburn. Why does that say? It looks like Chinese hieroglyphics here. There we go. Let me fix this. I always edit on the fly here, guys. Backburn at 8 p.m. on Saturday. Monday, the OSU versus Notre Dame football game. Go Bucks. And that's going to be going on at 7 p.m. Tuesday night, Heath Bowling at 8. Wednesday, karaoke at 9. And that's what's happening at O'Connor's in Springfield, Ohio. Who else is out there today? Anybody out there that hasn't said hi yet? Drop in. Say hi. We want to hear your voice. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, Ohio. Thursday night, the karaoke dance party with DJ Songs, 7 p.m. Friday, Jesse Lynn at 7. Saturday, Six Serenity at 7 p.m. Tuesday, game night at 7. And Wednesday, Trivia with Dave rounds out the schedule for the week at Little River Bar and Grill. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill, Thursday, Trivia night tonight, 7 p.m. Friday night, Joe Cole's Band at 7 p.m. Saturday, they did not submit anything for Saturday. Monday, the After Hours Big Band. And Tuesday, karaoke. That's what's happening at 7 p.m. That's at Pullman Lanes on the west side of Hamilton. Hello, Roger. Thanks for dropping in. Roger, I'm loving the fact you're wearing that hat in all your pictures, man. It's great advertising, especially when you got those little cuties you're holding. All right, Sherry, you are not shy. I know you, Sherry. You're not shy. Come on. Not since you were singing on the stage with rock stars. Come on. Blue Note Harrison, let's talk about that. Friday night, Kiss Tribute, Kiss Army with Sammy Hagar Tribute, One Way to Rock. 6 p.m. doors open on that show. Saturday, Metallica Tribute Battery with Pantera Tribute, Walk On Homeboys, rocking in the pub. It's Strange, Tickets are available for all those shows at cincyticket.com. It is. Hello, Chris. Thanks for being here. Peebles, Ohio, man. I've been through there. It's a beautiful country out there. It is. All right, we're going to go to Miami Valley Gaming now, where Friday night the Turned Up Band hits the stage at 8 p.m. in the Center Bar. Saturday, the Weekend Effect, playing Miami Valley Gaming, 8 p.m. Center Bar. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends show in Germantown Saturday, the Standard Country Time Band. These are great dudes here playing. I've seen them play several times. Doors at 6, show at 7. Reserve your table by calling 513-594-1282 for Rex Patrick and the Country Legend show. Froggies in Monroe. Got a little special thing going on. Friday night, DJ Songs there. DJ Music. He's not going to do the karaoke thing, but he's playing the DJ Songs show 8 p.m. on Friday night. Saturday, Dat Band is in the house at 8 p.m. Tuesday, karaoke with DJ Songs at 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Jeep Night at Froggies in Monroe, Ohio. How y'all doing? Y'all alive out there? Is there anybody out there? Naughty Pine. Let's go to the Pine this weekend. You want to? All right, here we go. Kenny Cowden, I believe, tonight at 7. You know what? The Pine schedule is wrong. They sent me the wrong list. That's interesting. So I'll go back and correct the Pine here afterwards. But if you want to go to the Naughty Pine this weekend, you know that the Whammies are there, and we'll talk about that here in just a few minutes. But they sent me the wrong schedule. We've got last week's. All right, Hidden Gem Music Club, Thursday night jazz jam tonight at the gym, 7 p.m. on that one. And hi, Chad. Yeah, I've got that one, buddy. It's on the list. And yes, we'll mention that as we get to it for sure, Chad. Thanks for being with us. Let's see here at the Hidden Gem in Centerville. Friday night, Crabs Without Legs. Yeah. Crabs Without Legs. We said it. That's who's there at 8 p.m. Saturday, 5 p.m. show. Brett Wagner benefit. The Maji, Oki Pa, Subterranean, Romeo Champagne, Tony Red Band, Cassidy Lakes, and the Big Damn Jam going on there all evening long for the Brett Wagner benefit show at the Hidden Gym. Sunday, 7 p.m., the Dayton Jazz Orchestra takes the stage at the gym, and that's what's going on in Centerville, and it is a hidden gym. It's at the back of a shopping plaza, so set your GPS if you're going there, and believe in it. Lori's Roadhouse tonight. Normally tonight, they have this big night of line dancing and all that, lessons and such. But tonight, Micro Wrestling is in town. I've done shows with these folks, the Micro Wrestling group. It is sold out for ringside and VIP. The show's at 8 p.m. tonight, going till 10. Still get some general admission tickets to that one. That's a fun show. Let me tell you, those folks put on a great show. Friday night, Carried Away, a tribute to Carrie Underwood, 6 p.m. on the doors there. And Saturday, Andy Joe Taylor at 8 p.m. at Lori's Roadhouse. You can get tickets to any Lori's Roadhouse event at lrhlive.com. Find it there. What do we got? Crabs are missing their legs because Shane ate them. I like crab legs. I do. Yes. Thank you for that. Kara, how's that said? Kalen's Minton with Nathan Jenkins. I think that's on Nate's list here. I believe it is. We'll get to it in Lebanon. All right, we got to go to Fretboard Blue Ash, Singo Bingo, 6:30 p.m. Thursdays. Friday, J. Jesse Johnson, 7 to 10. Saturday, The Remains from 7 to 10. Tuesday, Trivia, and Wednesday, live music each week, 6 to 8 at Fretboard in Blue Ash. Mo Harrigan's Tavern in Kettering, Ohio. John Arnold tonight at 7 p.m. Ashley Knapp and Jason Roy at 8 p.m. on Friday. Saturday, the Reese Murray Band at 8 p.m. Sunday, open mic with Acoustic Junior at 5:30. And every Wednesday, they have live music as well at 7 p.m. Brick Tap and Tavern in Huber Heights has Scott Houchins tonight at 7:30. Loco on the stage at 8:30 Friday. Crying Out Loud hits the stage there at the Brick Tap at 8:30 on Saturday. And karaoke with DJ Denny every Wednesday, 8 to 10, 8 to 11, I'm sorry. And there's a big deal going on, and I watch for the printed list, guys, on this one that is going on at the Village Theater in Covington. They have a Wednesday jam session each week, but there's another show 6 to 10, and I'm going to have to fire my intern here because it's not on the list. And I know I saw it come in from the Village Theater. That intern would be me. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to the list here today, but we'll get to it. 21 Club in Southwest College Corner has open mic tonight with Bob Della Posta. Jane's on Main Thursday, open mic with David Thornton at 7. Friday, the Milos at 7:30, and Saturday, Gerlach and Clemens at 7:30 p.m. Then we go down the road just a step or two to Entropy Brewing in Miamisburg, where Miranda Daniel and Jay Porter are there at 7 p.m. on Friday night. And Saturday, it's Until Rust. And thank you, Carla. You're a great supporter, Carla. Would you just sign on to be like our cheerleader? We need it at this point, especially on Thursdays. Scotty Long DJ songs tonight, Little River Bar and Grill. We mentioned that one, 7 p.m. Froggy's DJ Dance Party on Friday, 8 p.m. Monday's Voodoo Brewing in Westchester. Karaoke and dance party, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And Tuesday, he's at Froggy's in Monroe from 8 to midnight. And that's Scotty Long's lineup for the week. CK Entertainment bringing you DJ and karaoke and such. Tuesday at Carol's Speakeasy, 8 to 12 every week. Thursday at Carol's Speakeasy, 9 to 1. Friday, he'll be at Big Bulls in Ross, filling in for Scotty Long, who's doing that Froggy's Dance Party gig. They'll be there 9 to 1. Saturday, Knollwood Tavern from 9 to 1. And Sunday, the Barrel in Springboro, it's Service Industry Night going on for CK Entertainment. Travis, I'll throw that up there. That's a demerit. You need to send me those, and I'll make them on the list. I will. It's a demerit for you, but I'll do the shameless plug. Yours truly, every Tuesday, Miamisburg Moose for trivia right now. That's my only night of the week. I'm really gigging. We'll get busier as it comes on down to the spring season. Members and guests there for that one. You can find us weekly here on All Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs, including our Monday weekend update. Hot Topic Tuesday, Wednesday with the band, and of course our Thursday show today, which is Who's Playin Out. All right, I am rolling on down the highway here to bands, solos, and duos. Whiskey Business Saturday, the Germantown Eagles, their debut there, open to the public at 8 p.m. Here's one, the Reese Murray Band. They're new at it. Reese Murray's a force, man. He's a great player. Saturday, their debut at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, we mentioned earlier, at 8 p.m. And then Sunday with special guest artists Kellen Williams at the Concert for Carol Ross at the Phone Booth in Kettering on Sunday. Check out their page for details on that one. Reese Murray Band, guys. That's cool. New to the list. Shane DeMoss, Saturday, he'll be with Until Rust at Entropy Brewing, 7 to 10. John Michael playing solo now. John Michael debut acoustic at Nation Kitchen. Is it National Kitchen and Bar or is it Nation Kitchen and Bar in Milford? It says Nation here from 7 to 10. Somebody correct me if that's wrong. That's John Michael. Benny Bodine Thursday tonight at Putters in Liberty Township, 7 to 10. And Wednesday, he'll be doing Putters next week in Mainville from 6:30 to 9 for Benny Bodine. Then we have Chad Applegate. Chad Applehead, as we like to call him. Thursday, today, Chad Applegate solo at Putters in Mainville, 6:30 to 9:30. And every Wednesday at the Miamiville Tavern in Miamiville with the Queen of Hearts drawing, 6:30 to 9:30 for Chad Applegate. Billy Rock Band Friday at Lucius Q in Over the Rhine, 7 to 10 for Billy Rock. Now another Billy Brown Friday, 9 p.m. Turfway Casino in Florence, y'all. Linus Tate Unplugged Friday at March 1st Brewing in Blue Ash at 7 p.m. Crying Out Loud, as we mentioned, hits the Brick Tap and Tavern Saturday, 8 to 12. Chris Lee Acoustic Saturday at Fibonacci Brewing. I love to say that. Fibonacci Brewing in Cincinnati Mount Healthy, 7 to 9. And Tuesday, he's going to be at Carmela's Pizzeria in New Carlisle, 6 to 8 p.m. for Chris Lee Acoustic. Hey, somebody wake up out there, people. It's almost over. Liars for Hire, Saturday, the Dublin Pub in Dayton, 8 to 12. That'll be a great show. Ben and Pete, Friday at Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 8 to 11 p.m. White Knuckle Weekend, I got to see the little snippet of them last weekend. Great job. They'll be playing Saturday at the Phone Booth Lounge from 8 to 12. It is Mike Seaver's last gig playing drums with them. So go give Mike a big send-off if you can. Good guy, Mike, and he'll be missed in that band for sure. Absolutely. What's up, John Norcus from Crying Out Loud? We just mentioned Crying Out Loud, by the way. John fronts that band. And good to have you with us. Spongeworthy, Saturday at the Kings Point Pub in Kettering. Let me say a lot of P's there. Kings Point Pub from 9 to 1 in Kettering. The Weekend Effect, Saturday at Miami Valley Gaming, 8 to 11. David Thornton hitting it up. Acoustic open mic tonight at Jane's on Main from 7 to 10 in the Berg. Saturday at Shaker Run Golf Club in Lebanon, 6:30 to 8:30 for David Thornton. Nathan Jenkins, Saturday at Nicky's Tavern in Lebanon, playing lead guitar for Callista Minton. There it is, Kara. Callista, I believe is her name. And Nick Jenkins will be there in Lebanon, Ohio at Nicky's. Sunday, Good Time Charlie's in Miamisburg, 7 to 10 for Acoustic Sundays with Nate. Point of order here, he normally does Monday night open jam at the Barrel, but due to the Buckeyes game, they have bumped the open jam to Tuesday night now. So Tuesday, 7 to 11, open jam this week only at the Barrel. And then it'll be back to its Mondays again. But football prevails. Kevin Cooper, he's on vacation this week, so no shows for him. Dick Stewart filling in for him as co-host at the Bell and the Bear Jam, and Kevin's in the Dominican. So enjoy that, Kevin. He just popped on here a few minutes ago and said he was in the Dominican, so we'll believe him. I mean, he could be in Lebanon for all I know, but he said he was in the Dominican. And Shane says he'll be at the phone booth for White Knuckle Weekend. Thank you for that, Shane. Crown Watts, Saturday, MVPs in Silverton at 8:30. Joe Cole's Friday at Pullman Lanes, full band, 7 to 11. And Saturday from 8:30 to 12:30, the Bearded Saddle Saloon, full band with special guest Dalaid, D-A-L-A-I-D. I guess delayed maybe. Who knows? Never heard of them. But they'll be there with Joe. Megan Miller, Saturday, doing a special show, Saturday night. Megan Miller and Billy Carey, acoustic show at the Vault in Mount Lookout from 8 to 12 on that show. Tina, you're welcome. Thank you. And thank you for submitting your list each week. We appreciate that. It's more than you know, my dear. Thank you. Dat Band, Saturday, Froggies in Monroe, 8 to midnight. Jetpack Academy, Friday at Club Trio, I believe it is. Is it Club Trio? I believe, from 9 until 12:30 a.m. Johnny Fink sending me this Friday, Gina and Johnny Duo at Grandview Tavern, 7 to 10. Marty Huber checking in tonight at McCoy's Place at 7 p.m. The Whammies, Friday at the Naughty Pine from 9 to 1. It's Mike's last show with them. So get out there and support Mike Zapp and be a whammy person on Friday night. Marsha Brady Band, Friday, Belterra Park Casino in Anderson, Ohio, 8 to 11. And then Saturday at the Anderson Tap House, Anderson, Ohio, 8 to 12 for Marsha Brady. Then we've got Ray Renee. These are her every gigs. That one party band taking a week off. But Friday, she's karaoke each week with RJ Paradise Pavilion behind Jungle Gyms, 8 to 11. Every Monday, karaoke with Ray at By Gollies in Milford, 8 to 10. Every Tuesday, karaoke with Ray at Remington Tavern in Loveland, 6:30 to 11-ish. And every Wednesday, karaoke with Ray at Jimmy B's Sports Bar and Grill, 8:30 to 12:30. It's ladies' night with specials and such going on there. So, yes. And Carla's going to hit that Belterra, she said. Okay, Marsha Brady. And Carla will be there. She was the fourth Brady sister. They just never mentioned her. Jamie Combs, Thursday night, Bell and the Bear Jam session with special guest Dick Stewart tonight, 7:30 p.m. Friday, he'll be with the Bronson Arroyo Band at Burkus Brewing, 8 p.m. on that one. And Saturday, Jamie Combs solo at O'Leary's in Centerville, 8 p.m. on that show. Hi, Evelyn. Thank you. I'm trying to give you the scoop. I appreciate it. For real. Sugar Rock. Friday, Sugar Rock full band at the Knollwood Tavern in Beaver Creek, 9 to 12. And Sunday, Sugar Rock solo at Cold Beer and Cheeseburgers in Beaver Creek, 5 to 8 p.m. Kevin McCoy Band, Friday night at Trillions. Thank you, Eric Sears, for sending this one in. 8 p.m. on that show. And Hearts on Fire host an open jam every first Monday of the month at Fig Leaf Brewing, 6 p.m. on that one. Then we have one special event to talk about at the Elks Lodge on Old Troy Pike in Dayton, Sunday from 5 to 10. Nevermore, NVR More, The Dust Hairs, Power Booster, and Budget Cuts. Punk, heavy metal, and grunge, all ages show going on there from 5 to 10 p.m. at the Elks Lodge on Old Troy Pike in Dayton. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe I've just about got the list done this week. Let me see who says here, who we got. Broadway Bar and Grill in Blanchester had Small Town Southern from 9. Did you have them or you're going to have them, John? If you're going to have them, tell me what day it's going to be. We'll put it up there. All right. If you'd like your band or musical act or venue featured on our weekly podcast or shared in the Warren County Post, contact us at Hall Around Town Radio. Slide into our DMs on the Book of Face. And for additional band information, music news, and mayhem, tune in to our Live at 5 programs each week here at Hall Around Town Radio. Go back and watch that one yesterday with Tim Anderson and the Whammies. It's a great show, and you'll want to watch that one. It's a good example of a class act band right there. And then, of course, Hot Topic Tuesday, we talked about cancellations. And whether it be for weather or whether it be for football and all the things that go along with sporting events, and are you a sports bar or a music bar, it really got pretty deep. So if you want to check that show out, you can. And appreciate that. John, what's John say? Saturday night. Thank you. All right, Saturday night for that one. The Broadway Bar in Blanchester, Small Town Southern from 9 to 1. Thank you for that. Doug Hall from the Hall Pass Band, thank you for being here. I had an opportunity to MC an event with him at the Baum Opera House in Miamisburg. We had a blast. Doug, thank you, and earned. They raised over $7,000, man. Good stuff. Good stuff to keep that Baum Opera House up and running. And thank you so much, Carla. And Jimmy Kilroy, thank you. Travis, thank you so much. And guys, don't forget, you can send me those gigs. We'll get you involved in one of the groups if you want as well. I'll put you on a gig group list, and you can submit each week if you're playing out. That's all we got. We're going to ship this off to the Warren County Post as soon as I do a couple of edits here where they will print it digitally online. Say that 3 times fast. And they'll have it up and running online if you want to print a copy or download it to your phone or any of that kind of stuff you can do. So we'll be back on Monday. Let's see. Do I have that logo somewhere? Yeah, we'll be back Monday right there with your weekend update at 5 p.m. And who we got to see play live music. We'll be asking for you on Sunday to tell us who you got to see play live music over the weekend. And until then, guys, get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Then I want to see a show. I flip on the Book of Face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man on there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see.
Don't forget the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, that'd be me today, and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities that they may represent.